All right, continue.
You love that.
I do, but it just adds to the theme of like Mario doesn't like wildlife on his vacation. He's like, what's this, a spider? Get out of here! Alright, Pops, we're back with some more of Super Mario Sunshine. What shine sprites will we get today?
I have no idea.
So, do you like the fact that we're not done with any of the worlds, but we can go to future worlds? Or do you like being like, World 1, done, on to World 2?
I don't know. I feel like I would like more that you would complete one and then move on, but have the option to go back.
That's basically what's happening here. So, I got a shine sprite, I got like, let's say, 3 shine sprites. Oh, you can unlock World 2. But there's still like 4 more shine sprites we can get back at World 1. If World 2 is just like, not digging it. By the way, Wiggler ahoy, full steam ahead.
Oh my goodness.
So that giant caterpillar we woke up, he's pissed
We
now.
woke up.
Yeah, he's up all aboard the Pissed Off Express.
That's me almost every morning.
That's you chasing the cat when she's like, food bowl, and you're like...
I'm just like, okay, asshole. Like, I'm coming.
I like how all the natives are just like, this is fine. Just some big old angry caterpillar. I guess this is part of the beach resort. After all, I paid for the pamphlet. I paid the premium package. The brochure just didn't mention the giant angry caterpillar. So what you do is you have to sprout out these mounds so that you trip old Wiggler here.
Okay.
So wait for it. Come on, I want you to do it. I want you to do it. So now he launches you, and as you can see, he tripped.
Oh, oh.
Don't you awe. This is a nasty little thing that we have to get rid of. He's terrorizing the locals.
He didn't do nothing.
Yeah, it's very interesting how, like, this is a game where, like, everything's kind of chilling, and it's just like, no, monsters are not allowed to have a vacation. Let me beat it out of you. Because, like, Petey Piranha is just chilling on top of the windmill. He's just like, this is a nice view.
Yeah, and then you go and mess with him, and then he's like, oh, dang it, I was on vacation, now I gotta fight this
Blooper
jerk.
is on vacation, and you grab one of his tentacles and snap it off.
I know, and he's like, whoa, that was my leg.
Hey, dick. Wiggler's just snoozing, and you wake him up, and then he's all pissed. So yeah,
like their vacations have been interrupted.
That's the running theme, is like everyone's on a vacation, but monsters aren't allowed to have a vacation.
Sorry, bro, you done did wrong a few games back, so now.
Because like in most other Mario games, they're legit threats. They're either extremely territorial, or they are like minions of Bowser that are set to mess with people. In this game, even if that is the case, it just seems like they're chilling. And you're gonna be like, hey, you're polluting the water. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry's not good enough. I'm gonna take your tentacle.
Sorry's not good enough.
Oh, Jesus, come on. And there we go, we got him.
Trying to entertain the animals so that they're not rubbing up against my mic. Because that's what Bobby was doing. She was like rubbing up against the table, and the mic
is that what she was doing?
Was moving and grooving. So I pulled out the
Bobbies.
laser.
But there we go. We killed another aggressive wildlife, got ourselves a shine sprite.
You know what I want to see?
Hooray,
I want to see them
environmentalism.
killing off groundhogs. F them groundhogs. I'm done with them. Like, if I had a trap, I would trap them, but I don't.
So there's no groundhogs, but there are these things called Monty moles.
I am familiar with the Monty moles.
Yeah, they're in an Origami King.
Yeah.
They were the ones
What
in
do
the
you want
tunnels
to
that
take?
were
The
just
shirt
like,
off my
yeah.
back? Like,
Yep. They're mostly enemies. They're very territorial. They debuted in, I believe, Super Mario World, and they'd pop out of the walls and be like, what are you doing here? Get out of here.
yeah,
With their
I'm
little,
just
like, stub arms. They're like, you get out of here.
I'm just so over it. They are eating all of my things, and
Yeah.
I just want them to be gone.
Amanda loves tending to gardens. She loves growing vegetables and all that fun stuff. And she hates it when things eat her veggies. We
do.
lost radishes.
We did.
A moment of silence for the radishes. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
like radishes. They're one of my
was-
favorite. It would be like if you were just like, oh, they ate my green beans. Fuck them.
Yeah. I mean, I was so excited because I let one of the radishes bolt
Oh,
on
God,
accident.
this looks like American Ninja Warrior.
So that means that it flowered. And once a root vegetable flowers, you can't eat the root
Right.
anymore because it'll just be really tough and bitter and it won't taste good.
Right.
Because all of the energy and nutrients have now gone to the flower.
Makes sense.
So when that happens, in most cases, you can eat the leaves and the flower and the shoots from the stem, and it has the same taste as the root.
Oh, wow. Cool.
But it's just in a different form. So like they're really good in salads and stuff. And I was like, oh cool, like I'll just let it get nice and bushy and then harvest the leaves and the flowers and just put them in some salads. And it got too big for my greenhouse, and the flowers started to hit the roof, and it was like bending, like it needed more space. So sorry, phone call. It needed more space, so I took it out of the greenhouse and I put it on the porch with my other vegetables, and I came out in the morning to all of it being eaten.
And the groundhog was like,
Pissed.
thank you very much.
Like, the first year that I had real problems with the groundhogs, I had my entire garden planted in the backyard. And I was so mad because it ate everything. And then I was growing jalapeno peppers, and it couldn't eat the jalapeno peppers because they're too spicy.
There you go.
So what they did, they uprooted it and threw it across the yard.
They went, yeet.
I was
Get
so
this shit
mad.
out of my garden.
I don't think I'll ever forget. My mom was over. She was
Customer
visiting.
complaints. Doesn't
I
like that
know.
plate.
She was visiting at the time, and I went into the backyard
Hang on.
to...
I want to show you this nice little detail. Want to see me sucker punch a spider off a railing? All right, continue.
You love that.
I do, but it just adds to the theme of like Mario doesn't like wildlife on his vacation. He's like, what's this, a spider? Get out of here!
But my mom was visiting, and I went out back to water my garden, and when I had realized that my entire garden was eaten, I was upset, but then I saw my pepper plant thrown across the yard, and I guess I shrieked.
Oh.
Like, I went, Julio, no! And my mom thought that, like, something happened, and she comes, like, storming out into the backyard, like, what's wrong? And I was like, they ate everything. They killed Julio. Like, she was like, who the fuck is Julio?
You're like, I just ran out here in my underwear for a bunch of goddamn plants.
I was so upset. So upset.
That happens.
I was even learning basic Spanish to communicate with
The
my
thing about
jalapeno pepper.
your shrieks, I've yet to experience it, thank God, but like my sister would do this. It's like you need to gauge your shriek depending on like what you're shrieking at. Because like it all sounds the same, and it all sounds like someone just came in with an axe and is about to chop my head off. Ah! But like you'll do it whether there's like
my plants couldn't shriek,
a
so I
singer
shrieked
that you
for
like
them.
performing, or like your plant was eaten, or like there's a spider on the wall, or like they're
See-
all the same shriek.
See, I don't have a happy shriek. Like I don't
Thank
shriek
God.
when I'm happy. When I'm happy, I go like
You just kind of wiggle heavily.
yeah. I just it's more of like
of my whole life.
yeah. It's like it's a full body thing going on. Like sometimes I don't even make any noise. It's just like that little happy dance that like I just can't control.
You're like Samwise in the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings. He's just like, oh my, oh hooray! He's a goofy little thing.
I
Like
have never seen it.
Sam of like the Peter Jackson version is very like noble and like, I am tasked to protect you, Frodo. I will protect you.
Yeah.
Whereas Sam in the cartoon is just like, oh my, we're going to see the elves. Oh boy.
Well, I know he loves
The
the elves.
boats.
He loves the elves. He
Uh-huh.
was so excited to see them in the book.
Yeah, he's basically like that in the cartoon. Whereas he's just like, oh wow, we're seeing some elves in
Yeah.
Peter Jackson. He's a lot more toned down in that sense, but still very dramatic. Ah, Sam.
But I don't shriek often. But I was just so upset because it was like my very first.
But when I do, someone
yeah,
just heated
someone
Julio.
knows it. Oh, well, because I was so upset. It was my very first garden that, like, I did by myself. I, like, made raised beds, and I, like, spent all of this money for, like, good dirt, compost.
That groundhog was, like, making eye contact, like, first time?
Yeah.
For first garden?
And I was just so excited because everything was growing so nicely, and, like, I had a ton of buds, and I was just really excited to, like, share vegetables with people. And then I came out and it was just gone. Like, all of that hard work that I put in was just gone.
Lord.
And especially because, like, I love my plants. I really do. Like, they all have names. I talk to them. Like, so to see them all get eaten, I was very upset.
We'll find some solution because we can't make a habit out of this. We need radishes, damn it.
Yeah. They didn't get my icicle radishes.
Well, that's good. For now.
For now.
They didn't get it for now. All right, so we got ourselves a new power-up here. A new nozzle. This is the rocket nozzle. Rocket to the moon!
Rocket Man. Rocket Mario.
Burning up the fuel up there alone. So this replaces the hover nozzle, and this can be actually kind of annoying because you get so used to the hover nozzle of being like, oh, I just missed that jump. Hang on, I'll just hover back.
Yeah.
So now we have like a super jump. Oh, shit. And it works like, oops. All right, hang on. We got to position ourselves
Mario's
so we don't
like, oh
smack
boy,
ourselves
I have a
up
concussion.
Oof! All right, let's try that again. There we go. That's how it works. So that's how the rocket nozzle works. You just have one charged up jump and it launches you straight up into the air. But you don't have that much freedom in like platforming. It's a straight shoot. So like, I'm not the biggest fan of using this. I won't use it too often because I like having control of my jumps.
Mario's over there like, well, I bet it would be nice if I could just have a bit to be on the platform.
Oh, the little Yoshi spinning around my head, going tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay. So yeah, that big old yellow tower is where our oh no, the wisps. Spray them with water and it gets rid of them. Oh my. All right, as I was saying, that yellow tower is our, oh no, oh god, oh! Oh, I'm basically back at square one.
No.
Can I use the jump? Nope, can't use it in water. It just goes. It's like starting a lawnmower.
Like Milo throwing up.
Oh my god. It took me a while to explain what the hell I was laughing at.
Well, because you just started dying, and I was like, what is so funny? And my poor cat is like
heaving,
throwing up, and you're just laughing. And I was like, what is happening?
You were questioning this relationship, being like, well, if he's going to just laugh at my cats as they're suffering, this isn't going to work. And I'm just like, hold on. Have you ever tried to start a lawnmower? And then you started laughing.
Because I understood then that because Milo was purring, and he went from purring to
he was like,
puking. Like this poor cat.
Seamlessly. And I was just like, oh, Milo.
God, I miss him. He was so funny.
I do too. Funny ass cat. But we still got our two little girls.
Yeah.
And Wesky. Wesky's looking a lot better.
Yeah, he's
so
doing
Wesker
much
had like
better.
a very like infected tooth, I believe, and it caused the side of his mouth to swell. So we took him to the vet and gave him some medicine and
so he was taking antibiotics.
Antibiotics, that's the word I was looking for.
His pain medicine, so that way he can eat and not be sore, while his little teethies are healing. So now that I know that, I can brush his teeth a little bit better.
Yeah, but also like his swelling's gone down and like he looks like a puppers.
He has a little face again.
Because he was not doing good that entire day. Between like the swelling and like the puking and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
he was
no.
Sad puppers.
Puppers at the end of his days. But with a little bit of medication, he's looking better now. He might be at the end of his years. He might have a little bit left.
Yeah.
We'll see. Alright, so right now, I'm trying to see if I can get another hover nozzle so that I can properly platform. Because now I don't have that crutch. So I'm just like, well, let's carefully. Oh, shit. Alright, no problem. We'll just wall jump. And we'll use the coins. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, shit. Now, if I go to that box, does it gives me back my... Oh, shit.
I hate this.
Well, I did discover a little shortcut. So when I went through the sewers, and I destroyed the crates blocking the sewers, it allows me... Here, I'll show you. So, we're going to go down here. Ninga-ninga-ninga. Ninga-ninga-ninga. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I don't think it's here. I think it's up here. Ah, yes. To the fountain and take a left. You go right up to the fountain, you take a left. There used to be a gas station there. And then you come on back.
That's like the only way Pittsburghers know how to give directions.
That's how I give directions, because people were just like, is it on Corson Street? I'm like, yeah, it's a left by the church.
You're like, listen, there's going to be a Presbyterian church on the left, and there used to be a 7-Eleven on the right. It's a Speedway now. And then you're going to go up to the corner where the homeless guy used to live. There's a memorial bench there for him now. I'm like, what?
But see, we're already up here. So I basically used that shortcut to get back to this point. So now that I have the hover nozzle, and we'll wait until later to utilize the rocket nozzle, see if we can get better at it. Because honestly, if I would have stuck with the hover nozzle, we'd be done by now. Because there was just like a few long jumps, and then you go right down that cage and you grab your shine. So the moral of the story is, just because something new happens doesn't mean you have to use it right there.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, a rocket nozzle, this is new. Let's see how this works. Thanks, I hate it.
Well, because usually that's how most games are. Like, when you get a new thing, like, that area is where you learn to use the new thing.
Yeah.
But this area doesn't make sense to use that.
It does, I'm just not good at it yet. So it's just like, oh, you need better practice. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck. No! Damn it. Stupid wisp. I wanted that blue coin.
The wisp. Me.
Yep.
I can't control myself.
Da-na-na-na-na. He doesn't miss that.
Oh, I got a big one.
I got a lovely big tuft.
He just looked at me so offended, like, you just pulled that off my butt cheek.
Mm-hmm. Not the butt tufts. Not the gumdrop buttons.
I don't know if anybody watching has ever had a dog that has, like, 2 layers of fur.
We're gonna do this.
So, like, a shepherd, a husky.
Yeah.
Like, they have that undercoat.
Yep.
Well, Wesker is currently shedding his undercoat, and I'm just obsessed with pulling out the little tufts.
I know you are.
I can't leave it alone. I see them and I'm like, I must do it.
It's like the mutual contract. You're just like, this dog licks too damn much, but I love his tufts.
I do love his
So he gets to stay. If he didn't have an undercoat, you'd be like, the dog goes or I go.
I love the whole dog.
You love the whole doggy?
I love the whole dog.
These are good puppers. Aw, and he loves you too. In between his, like, desperate wheezes.
My absolute favorite is whenever he comes over for morning kisses.
Mm-hmm. Is that the end of the story?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Well,
I thought you were going to mention that, like, sometimes you get kisses, sometimes you get sneezes. Either way, we're going to have a lot of fun, man.
Well, he used to come over and, like, sneeze on me or burp on me and then walk away. But now he, like, puts his head, like, up by where my face is at, and he'll just, like...
Aw.
Until I wake up, and then I give him little face kisses, and then he sneezes on me and walks away.
Ah, see? Love first,
Yeah.
then sneeze. Here's your puppers.
But I just think it's really cute. He'll come over for his morning kisses.
All right, so we're finally back here. Screw you, you stupid wind wisp. Get out of here. No!
Get
Or
out
at least he didn't knock me
here.
off. All right. Will you get out of here? Have I ever told you that story? So, Phil was shooting a movie at his house, and his mother was just supposed to... The line was very simple. It's just like, quit bothering me. I'm busy. Will you get out of here? And it's supposed to, like, shoo him away. But I guess she gets the idea to, like, throw the spoon, and it hits the camera. So the final shot is, will you get out of here? Clank.
Aww.
It's just lovely. All right, so here we go. See? 1, 2, and there we go. That was the end.
The chute.
See how much easier that was?
Woof.
Oh, well. At least we got the shine sprite.
All for the little star.
But hey, we're out of time. It's a sun. Let the sun shine in. Face it with a grin.
There are like certain moments I wish you guys could actually see. That was one of them. Just the sadness as you turn and go, it's a sun.
There's certain times where you want us to have a
just
webcam.
Yeah. Well, not currently right now because I just woke up and I look like a troll doll.
Aw, you're my little troll doll. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Doodles!